Hello. Welcome to Tempestfall. Tempestfall is the latest game outing from Carbon Studios, makers of The Wizards and The Wizards Dark Times. Both games that I'm really fond of. I love gesture-based spellcasting in VR. It's one of my absolute favorite things. So I am was pretty excited about getting my hands on Tempestfall until it launched on PC and was not very well received. But I am hoping that Carbon Studios has taken on board some feedback from the launch, from the PC VR launch, and they've reworked some of the issues in the Quest version. I've just done the tutorial. You start and there's this giant floaty gold head that, I don't know, talks to you about the religion of the day and why you need to go and smash skeletons. It's very cool. No, it's not actually, but, you know, these Warhammer games are quite well known for their story, so fans of Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, are probably going to really enjoy it. I'm not particularly a huge fan of the lore, so I am a bit of a skip-forwardy kind of guy on that. I played Battle Sister 40,000.
Liberator.
And as much as I thought that game was pretty cool, by the end of it, I really hated the... No, hate is a strong word. I really didn't like the narrative and the pseudo-Christian business that was going along with it. So we'll see if I can stay out of that on this one. We've got a little bit of classic climbing. This really feels like playing Wizards Dark Times. There's very little that doesn't feel like it's been recycled from there. I say with a good 4 minutes of gameplay under my belt, so that's probably inappropriate.
Restless undead, aren't you?
So there's bad guys, and I can get my cool weapons eventually. Hang on a second. And we can sword fight if we want. Haha! Or I can do magic-y things like this. Ho-ho! Ha! Yeah, cop that. Why is that pointer there? I don't like that pointer. I don't know how to make that go away. That's very annoying.
What is this? A displaced soul? This is someone's memory.
Ooh, someone's
cruel
memory.
Death in a cruel time.
Delicious.
Will we find peace?
Alright, what do we got here? So you walk around and floating books tell you what to do. Swing my weapon to cut the chain. Don't mind if I do. So you can't, I don't know, throw weapons from hand to hand. Yeah, you can do that. And I can dual wield as well. Look at this staff, it's too big. Because you can't grab two-handed. It just feels really, I don't know, a bit whack. But you can do lightning with it, and that's awesome. And then the other thing you've got is this thing. And I found this one spell really finicky. You've got to do, an upwardy thing. So I've never done one of these first impressions where I just gibber while I play. And I apparently make sound effects when I do them. So how cool is that for all of you? Yeah. Oh, I'm very strong.
It's quite dark ahead.
If you can hear in the background, that's my dog Mojo. Grab the torch. Yep, I can do that. Oh, Mojo, that's very inappropriate, buddy. Alright, so I've burnt down the tree roots. And now I'm going for a little walk. I'm just going to pause the video quickly while my dog is quiet, and I'll be back to you shortly. Alright, back to it. I do apologize, everybody, but, you know, dogs will be dogs. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to give it a bit of... Oh, what do you think of that, fellas? Yeah, you can have that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm Captain Lightning. Pew pew. Grab the guardrail and pull myself through a tight gap. Okay. Alright, that's, that, I guess.
This wall will crumble any moment. It might need weaponized encouragement, though.
Do you think? Well, what if I do this? No. Oh, that's a bit... okay. What about if I just use this one? Now, let's see. If it's physics-based, I should have to hit it pretty hard. Or I can apparently knock down a wall by doing that. Alright, well...
Sigmar, grant me strength.
Yeah, Sigmar. Grant me strength. Ha! Bet you didn't know I could do that. Now for you, have some of that. I'm very good with lightning. I mean, okay, so all rambling aside, it's, So I don't like to judge things too quickly off the bat. Like, literally, I've been playing this for 5 minutes. I am going to say it's not off to a strong start. There's no sense of weight or physics to the world. The combat, you know, maybe I'm just the skellies at the start and not the hardest guys to beat. But all I'm doing is wiggling my sword at them and they're dying. It's got, you know, the basic interactions that you want from VR. Pull a lever here, punch a wall there. But I do seem to be just doing a bunch of wandering around. Oh, this is the bit where they make me climb a wall. So it does feel like this, for example, climbing this wall is exactly the same as Dark Times. It's the same sort of physics feeling, or lack thereof. This really feels a little bit like Carbon have just carbon copied it. Oh, that worked. Yeah, it really does feel like they've just put new assets into a game that they've already made. Alright, where's some bad guys? Give me some bad guys. Alright, what weapon? I'm going to use this one and give him some of this. Oh, and I'm going to, of course, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Bingo, bango. Alright, ooh, there's a green one. I wonder what's special about the green one. Oh, I'm out of magic. Phew. Alright, well that's interesting. You run your mana down, and then you have to hit them with things. Ooh, it's a bit choppy on the frame rates. We tried for a bit of a fancy backhand hit there. I'm going to use this now. Alright, so the music is trying to give me... Dude, really? The music's trying to make it all tense. And this guy is just waiting for me to do that, I guess.
Spectres. More wrathful than usual.
Particularly wrathful. I noticed that. I thought, ooh, what wrath?
Weird.
Oh yeah, this, by the way, I always like to point this out, because this is one of my pet peeves in VR, is when you clip through things with two handheld objects. Until you fall, doesn't do that. And this is what, to be honest with you, when I first saw this advertised, I thought it sort of presented itself as a mix of Until You Fall style swordplay with Wizards Dark Times spellcasting. And man, I thought that sounded super cool. This does not seem to be the case right now.
Nighthaunt.
Ooh, who's this guy? Ooh, shady.
I was too late. By Sigmar. Even if I have to walk this wretched realm alone, I will free all of you.
By Sigmar.
I can cross into the city through the wreckage. The only way is forward.
No, the only way is great script work. Yeah, so I don't know how much more of a first impression you really want or need. Oh, there's another mode, actually. So what I might do is just finish this video here. Seems like a logical finishing point. Yes, actually, perfect. So as an introduction to the game, I don't know. I don't really feel super strong about that. It doesn't have what I was hoping for to grab me right off the bat, but, you know, I don't want to judge it too soon. You are watching my first few minutes of gameplay. But,
there should be a temple to Sigmar nearby.
This is what it seems to be starting off with. Let's see. Ooh. Exit to menu. Yes. So this, profile 1. New game. No, I want the other mode. Ah, here it is. So the Storm Trials. This is a beta. So it's a new mode they've just put in time for the quest launch. And I'm going to give it a go. I'm willing to bet that it's probably some sort of whiz-bang horde mode, if I'm not wrong. But then I've done no research on that, so let's find out what it's all about. This is an official licensed product of Warhammer. Good to know. So one of the things that I've got to admit, I really like Carbon Studios. I've really enjoyed their The Wizards series, and it's the gesture-based spell casting that really does it for me. In Storm Trials, you need to choose only one weapon for the fight. Okay, weapon stand. I've got my 3 options. And I can only start with this one, I guess. You can either try out the fighting tutorial or head straight for the real fight. No real fight, thank you. Oh, yes, I'll pull that, thank you. Yeah, so it was the gesture-based spellcasting that really got me interested in Carbon Studios, and I was really hoping that this would have a bit more of that. The 3 spells that you can do are really just a straight swipe across, a straight lift up, or a straight thrust out. They're not really terribly inventive. But maybe there's more to unlock. Hey, maybe there's more to unlock. What about if there was more to unlock? So yeah, here we go. I seem to be in an arena. Hey, what do you mean I didn't block that? I think you have to parry. You can't just block. You have to time it right. What do you got for me? Oh, no, he's hitting me. That was weird. This, I don't know how this comes across in the video, but this combat is not really cool. Ah, there we go. So you have to parry them. Each completed arena. Might of Sigmar. passive skill. Health. I actually don't know how to gauge my health. What's the point of Sigmar, right? Give me a passive skill. Oh no, so you have to have a loading screen between each one. Oh gosh. Okay, well, you know, that's a choice. That's cool. All right. Now, ooh, hello. You're different. You're fancy. Oh, and he seems to be hitting me. I don't like that. Have some lightning in the face. You know, it'd be cool if there was, like, I don't know, some movement as well. Like, there's no jumping. I can basically just wiggle my sword at him. Why isn't that? Okay, so that's a bit weird. Oh, I'm really sorry to say this right off the bat, Carbon. I'm not really enjoying this. Oh, come on, as if I didn't block that. You. Enjoy some of that. Aha. By the sounds of things, I have no health left. Okay, well, look, why don't we call it a day there? We've got a mode where you walk around and fight some skellies, and then we've got another mode where you walk around and fight some skellies. Yeah, it's trying to do some of the after until you fall stuff, but it's just not really landing. Like the physics is very weightless. It's very wiggle sword. Yeah, I don't know. Give it a try if you're super into Warhammer, particularly if you like Age of Sigmar. Or hang on, and I'll get a full review out there for this one. It'll probably be a week or so, to be honest with you. I'm not in a position where I can review this straight up. But my first impressions, they're not good. They're not good. Anyway, look, if you like this video, like, subscribe. If you want to tell me I'm a gibbering mess in the comments, please go right ahead. I will probably respond with tears. Not with words, with tears. And stay tuned for all the news, reviews, and interviews. I can't even throw a sword. Anyway, that's it. Peace. I'm out.